Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Pusher and Strangler Detective Agency. That's right. That's me, Lewis Pusher, and Lydia Strangler.
Little Strangler. These gigantic fucking man
that our
hands.
names are... It's like nominative determinism, you know. When I was born, my father, James Pusher.
James Pusher. And my mother, Felicity Strangler.
Oh, Felicity Strangler! What a name! What a noir name!
Felicity Strangler. And I assume she used to smoke cigarettes with an attachment.
Yeah.
You know.
And she had like a frilly kind of lacy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Garment.
Yeah.
On.
Sexy
Yeah.
Felicity. Sexy mum.
And red velvet. Lots of red velvet.
Lots of red
like
velvet.
a red velvet dress.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I was in like a pinstripe brown suit.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
My father. Sorry.
Your father. I was about to say you were when you were a baby. When I was a baby, I wore my little pinstripe. My hat's grown.
Your hat has grown because we lost the other one. And someone undid the ears on mine, so it dangles down.
So you've got like little winter's hat.
I think it's supposed to be tied up.
I think we look great personally. I might have to take my hat off because.
Have you seen this before?
Have you seen this before?
So welcome back. That's right. We were doing Contradiction last week. Now, of course, Lydia. Sorry if you can't hear me properly. I've got to tie my hat back up with a little neat bow. I can't fucking remember anything that we were doing. So I need to put this on full screen.
I'm gonna take. Holy shit! Conrad's just gifted 50 subs.
Well, that's a nice...
Oh, Cohenrad.
What a nice welcome. There you go.
Thank you so
Everyone
much.
in chat who turned up nice and on time to the best stream of the week.
The best, with the biggest hats and the largest hands.
Although
and
people are
bicep
saying
power.
the best stream of the week is the Pokemon stream.
Say again, sorry?
People are saying the Pokemon stream is the new winner.
Pokemon's great, right? It's like I've got lucky. I'm in good streams. I'm blessed with my streams.
All right.
Is that better?
Is this? Hello? Hello? Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. We're back on the case. Oh, where's my pipe? Here we go.
Get smoking.
So, Lydia.
Yeah.
We are a strange detective.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? What's his name?
Jinx.
Jinx, yeah.
And there was a murder that happened
recently.
A young lady student came back from universities, joined up with a kind of business cult.
Yeah.
Like they kind of believe in like business, but also voodoo and some weird stuff. And she turned up dead in a lake, and everyone thought it was suicide, but we thought differently. Jenks was like...
Jenks does not
Jenks
think.
was like, nah, I don't think so. So, in the village, we went to this village and we started doing some detective work. It's Friday night, 8 p.m. The murder happened last week.
Yes. Was it Monday?
I think it was Friday last. I think it was last Friday.
Right, okay. Yes, because it was after... I'm going to take this hat off because, I mean, the hat's so big, it's literally blocking off, like...
A week ago.
It was a week ago.
A week ago, the murder happened, but also a week ago, we did this, so it was confusing. But we've got a map. So, of course, this is the cult, Atlas. They have a... They're a bit like Scientology or something, but also they're more business-oriented. They're led by a kind of chubby, charismatic man named Ryan Rand.
And he's constantly necking whiskeys.
And his dad is this creepy old guy who's really the brain.
He was weird, wasn't he? He wants to be Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
He really wants to be Alan Rickman.
They found the body in the lake. And so these are the guys who run the cult.
Yeah.
Now,
Paul and Ryan.
They live here in quite a nice house. And they set up previously a cult called the Three Eyes or something. Third Eye. Third Eye. I think it was at the village hall.
Yeah.
And that got shut down after a guy called James, who was like a kind of stoner / farmer who likes to smoke the magic
mushrooms? Mints, that's it. Magic mint.
Which is salvia. And they... so sorry, we're doing a recap of last week if you just tuned in.
Yeah.
We're 3 hours into Contradiction. James smoked magic mint on the farm. He found out the Third Eye was some sort of cult. He started putting posters down, so they shut down and rebranded themselves as Atlas. at the down
like
the
a
road.
business thing. Like
Yeah.
a business course.
Now, Simon and Emma are a couple, and they live in this house on Wood Lane. Emma was her best friend, the
Wasn't
girl
it
who
Kate?
died.
Kate was who died, wasn't
Kate,
it? Yeah.
was it Kate who died?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Kate, maybe.
Yeah.
I can't remember who died. Probably should have,
So it's a small. It's a tiny non-important
detail.
fact. Yeah.
And Simon is Emma's boyfriend, and he was a member of Atlas, and he knew Kate.
Yes.
There's also Rebecca, who's the wife of Ryan Rand. She runs the local pub, and on the night of the murder, heard a scuffle outside, which turned out to be Emma and Kate fighting about something.
Yes. And we now know that they were fighting because Emma was having an affair with Ryan,
That's
the guy
right.
who runs Atlas.
Yes.
And
Kate found out about it
was blackmailing them.
and wanted to blackmail Ryan.
Yeah.
So there's a motive
There's very much a motive.
that Paul and Ryan, maybe the dad or the son, bumped off Kate to keep their secret. But also, Emma obviously had some sort of motive. Simon could have been brainwashed by these guys to do it. James doesn't feel very guilty.
It's very weird.
And Rebecca, the wife, if she found out
Oh,
about
yeah.
the affair,
She'd have
she might have killed her. So there's a lot of potential, in my head, a lot of different random. But guys, have you tried Simon's homebrew? That's a good question. So we're asking people lots of dumb questions constantly.
Yeah,
And man, it's fucking... I love it, actually.
It's great. It's really good. And the acting's really janky and
It's
hilarious.
very British as well.
super British.
super British.
Oh, also there was another student who died of suicide.
If you don't mind.
A few years ago.
You're right, there was a guy
Ian?
called Liam.
Liam, that's it. And
he died in similar circumstances in the lake
Yeah.
a year ago.
and what was leading up to his death? He was talking against Third Eye, wasn't he? He was saying that they're brainwashing people, and then he died. Is that true? I can't think.
Was
now.
that to do with... We can
What do
replay.
you know about Liam?
Liam.
Local lad. Took his life.
Oh, that Liam. Yeah, I heard about him.
But you didn't know.
No, I know he went to college, but didn't really know him. It's sad though.
So, doesn't know about Liam. So if we think that maybe we've got something where he's contradicted himself. Well, so the idea of this is we ask him questions and we find out if he knows things about them.
Yeah.
So does he know about Ryan's guitars?
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
So most people don't really know much about stuff.
Yeah, why does he know anything about this guy's guitars? But you never know. You never know.
So we saw some suspicious shit going on in Atlas. They were burning these dolls
Yeah, they
to
were,
make
weren't
people
they?
auto-hypnotized.
Wearing masks.
They're kind of, there's some positive stuff, but some stuff that looks like it makes you into a bit of a psychopath. I feel like the guys who are running it.
Yeah,
are
no
creepy.
no remorse, right?
No guilt.
No, it's all about not feeling guilt for what you do.
Yeah. So we have to we can't really use other people's words against them, but we can kind of sometimes ask people about stuff that they've told us about. So we're not trying to it's not like we can go we know you're having an affair. We can't blackmail people.
No,
Say,
no,
tell us
no,
some more. I'll
yeah.
tell everyone about the affair.
Yeah. In
It's
real
more-
life, that's how our agency would handle it because the Strangler and Pusher agency actually don't have any morals, and we like to be above the law. But in this game, we are actually a above board detective, and we're not allowed to do that.
It looks strangely feminine, doesn't it? This doll.
I think it's meant to be a woman,
Do
isn't
you know what I mean
it?
with the dress?
Is it? It's like a
And that
flowing.
sort of hair and the
Yeah.
wibbly arms.
Women do have very wibbly arms. Look,
I've
my wibbly
But this is a classic one.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
the way he
Did you see
builds
doing
it
that?
up.
Someone in the woods carving it into a tree.
That was Kyle. It's a
There's
guy from
this
the
other
course.
cat,
He's an idiot.
Kyle,
And
isn't
where
it?
does he?
Oh, that
I can't
guy.
remember.
the
Somewhere
woods.
outside the village. The three fingers thing is something the students started doing. It's something from the course. The three freedoms.
The three freedoms, right?
The three freedoms. It's from the course. It's a phrase.
Free to be free.
Free yourself from the things that are holding you back. Right. Things that stop you being successful.
What are they?
There's fear of failure, guilt, and doubting, self-doubt.
You believe that?
Yeah. Guilt ruins lives. It stops you looking forward. It serves no practical purpose. It's basically destructive.
He's
Right.
speaking with the confidence of someone who's been told this a lot of times.
Yeah, he's
Do you know what I mean?
brainwashed
It's like a
into thinking
parrot,
it,
you know? He's like
yeah.
angrily repeating something that he's heard.
And like guilt is such a sort of instinctual, fundamental, like a feeling that you can't just really switch off. And I think he's just been brainwashed.
A lot of people do feel guilt for no reason.
Yeah.
Anyway, we talked
Thank
about
you.
this last
Probably
week.
be back
Let's
later.
ask Emma about the guitar collection.
Blow this case wide open.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well.
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone. And this guy from a record company once came to see us, and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
This guy's so creepy.
So, okay. Now, this is interesting because I
That
think this
Liam's
is a bit of a
man.
contradiction.
Yeah.
Because Emma used to sing in the pub band,
Right.
and they often played at the pub.
Yeah.
And
That's all for the
Rebecca,
moment. Thank you.
do you remember at the pub, she said she didn't really see Emma very much.
Well, is that an option for Emma? Does she say is any of her chat options? I didn't really go to the pub much.
Oh, maybe.
Do you want to just double check before we leave?
Yeah, because I don't know if that
few
is a
more
contradiction.
questions, if you don't mind.
You know,
Did
like
you say anything about like I didn't really go? I'm not much of a drinker, or
doesn't
wine.
drink beer. His death. Yeah, so we already contradicted her, Jim, because she said she went home
Yeah,
and
but she
didn't see
didn't.
Kate, and then we told her that we thought, she obviously thought, knows about the broken pub window. She argued, remember? Tried to persuade Kate not to blackmail Ryan.
If you go down to the bottom, is there anything about the salvia? No salvia's in here, and there's never taken. Okay, no. I feel like. Oh, can we talk to Simon quickly?
Be
Yes,
back later on, if that's
sure,
okay.
Because honestly, Lydia, you've been killing this. I have really not seen very many of these. I feel like I'm not.
Good, you've
Couple
been
more
really good.
questions.
I think my
if that's
memory's
okay.
not as good as yours, though.
You are getting on a bit.
I think I'm
Age
like.
is taking its toll on you.
Yeah. What you thinking?
The salvia divinorum.
The drugs.
No, trying to say.
Because he's done a few bit. He's done a bit of salvia.
Doesn't James say he's never sold it or something like that, but then someone else says he sold it at the market. Am I imagining that?
Didn't we talk about this? Yeah.
So try something. Oh no, that's.
So he hasn't seen James in a month. Yeah, the bike. What about his bicycle?
Bike. Yeah, is that a red herring or is that?
That was like, I feel like that was like some sort of red herring. I don't know. Maybe there aren't red herrings. Maybe everything's important. Is everything important? I feel like there's a lot of. I mean, taking drugs feels like something that might be part of this. To get. Oh yeah, we use salvia to get us into a trance.
Yeah.
And then we all take our clothes off and we wank each other off in a big
Okay, that's
circle.
it for now.
It's like,
Thank you.
oh. Okay, it's part of the free
It's the
freedoms.
salvia that
This
does
one
it.
goes up the bum. And it's like,
What is the other two go? Do you finish?
you know.
And each ear.
This one also goes up the bum, and this one also goes up the bum. They all go up the bum.
It's just.
Jesus Christ. I reckon there's some contradiction here, right? I don't know. 'Cause
Let's talk to this woman.
I reckon Rebecca, she's too
Few more
good, too
questions,
nice,
please.
too
Thank you.
friendly to be,
Is there anything we haven't asked her about?
Well, but I mean, the thing is, like, what does she talk about? So, Kate broke the window during an argument. So she heard about the argument. She knew about this. She knew about this before.
Doesn't recognise it. Blackstone, yeah. So he was in the same band as
So Liam was in the band
with Emma.
So Liam and Emma were in the same band.
Yeah.
She didn't know Liam very well. Used to let Blackstone play in the pub. But didn't she say something about not knowing Emma very well? Do you know what I mean?
Was it something like? Yeah, didn't know Kate very well. Didn't see who Kate was with.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure she said something about Emma, like that Emma was never in here, or blah blah blah.
Okay, wait, doesn't name
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just. Maybe.
I think it was Kate. I think he was saying he didn't really know Kate. Didn't know Liam very well. Didn't know Kate very well.
So we know that Liam and Emma are in the same band.
It's weird that she didn't mention that. That meant Liam was in the band.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
hang on
you.
a second.
Probably be back later.
Let me just go back to Kate for a second. Just oops, wrong one. I don't know. Like, I don't know if we can like kind of call this because of the information we know.
That's the thing. You can't. Yeah, when you get certain information, you can't actually
Ask you a couple more things,
bring it up.
please.
Like, it's not giving us an option to ask about the fact that she
See,
knew.
she said
Oh,
she
didn't know Liam very well. Here we go. That's
Exactly,
the controversy.
Used
That
to
one.
sing in
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
pub band.
Yes.
Aha.
Nice.
See,
very
this
nice.
is it.
That band you sang in, Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
When he died?
Yeah,
Well,
I
that
only
wasn't
knew him through the band.
You were away
She
on holiday.
definitely knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem. I'm not sure I believe you, Emma.
Emma. Right. Is there any more?
Definitely don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's holiday
She said she was on holiday the night Liam died.
Only knew him through the band.
They must have gone to college together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Simon knew him in
Simon knew him.
college.
So does it?
Have you tried Simon's homebrew? Do you know anything about Simon's bicycle?
I used to reckon Whitewell went to public college. Okay, tried to persuade Kate not to blackmail Ryan. Had an affair with Ryan. Kate wanted to blackmail Ryan over their affair.
God, she's such a liar. She was like she's always away on holiday.
Isn't she? Just at the right convenience
Well, this is so
time.
suspicious that she was on holiday the night she
Yeah.
died. Why didn't she just say, "Oh, yeah"?
I wasn't there, but I know he killed himself or whatever. The fact that she's just like, I don't know him at all is really weird.
What did
Thank
Simon
you.
say
Probably
about?
be back later.
What did Simon say about the night Liam died? Do you remember? Were they together at that time?
He just said he didn't really know him. Like, he'd been in the same
Do you
year
know
as
about
him,
Liam?
but that was it.
Liam. Local lad.
Yeah, you're right. Local lad just died.
Just a local
Didn't
lad.
really know him. Said he knew him from college. I don't know, like college, the college thing. Because he knew Kate at college.
But they didn't socialise.
Because we already asked him about this. 'Cause he lied about knowing Kate for longer.
Why do they keep lying about these things? It's just why? Okay, so she's saying that she didn't know him, but actually she was in a band with him. The band played at Rebecca's club.
What other contradictions has she
That's
done?
all for the moment. Thank you.
I mean, how do we figure out that she was on holiday or not? How do we have any evidence of what she was doing a year ago? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like,
she didn't do that when she went.
yeah. I feel like, how do we figure out that she was on holiday?
If we play at the pub. Yeah, it's not going to be a thing we can say like, aha! But look at your receipt history or whatever. Like, I think
Be back
let's
later
go
on, if
see
that's okay.
James. I
Yeah.
think let's go see if he's got anything else to say.
I don't know what info we have.
That's the thing with having a week's break. It's like, oh crap, what was the?
We should definitely talk to some other people.
Yeah. All right. So I've spoken
Figure
to
out.
Rebecca. Can we go into?
This is towards James.
This is James. Let's just Just see if it. Or was James the last person we spoke to?
No,
I just
we
want
can talk to James.
Yeah, I just want to see something because
Just a few more questions, if you don't
this
mind.
Drug. Okay. I don't know about Ryan's, but aha. Okay.
Ever heard of auto-hypnosis, James? Self-hypnosis.
Yeah?
And what do you know about it?
It's another name for scrying. Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Right.
Oh,
So you're saying
No, with
scrying
the
is
Black
just
Mirror.
self-hypnosis?
Scrying? You can scry on anything, I don't use a mirror. I can scry watching the clouds. Maybe the water on a lake in the moonlight.
And when you're watching the water, what happens? You go into a trance?
You lose yourself in your unconscious. You go deeper and deeper, you swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning. Then you get dragged down to the bottom. As long as you stay swimming, come to the surface again. Then you wake up and see the world as it really is. Like a journey to a place people talk about, but no one's ever seen. You're thinking about Kate, aren't you?
What makes you say that?
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right.
So he sold a scry mirror to Kate. Did we ever get any? Is there a contradiction there? Do you know what I mean?
Because he used to sell at the weekend market or something. Who said that? I can't remember who was the person who said that. Was it him who said that? I'll ask about the doll again.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning? What sort of doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No. Should it?
No, that's okay.
Okay, so that feels like that's more of the Ryan side.
Yeah.
Ryan's like devil and kind of satanic stuff, whereas this guy's more just a hippie and like more not Wiccan, but like
Yeah.
He's more. What one or the other? I can't remember. But weird, like that. He wouldn't know because it feels like he's kind of. God, he fucking sold Salvia to Liam, didn't he, as well?
And he claims that I killed Liam.
So he did sell Salvia to Liam.
Okay, hard sec. Can't remember the last time we saw her. Kate didn't socialise with her. Didn't know about Simon's bike. Doesn't know. Homebrew. Traded his herbal tea. Very strong. Doesn't know anything about the broken window. Hasn't been to the pub for 2 months. Doesn't know anything about the argument. Makes mirrors.
These mirrors, yeah.
Only makes mirrors for others. Sells the mirrors but doesn't make a profit. Only makes the mirrors for others. So he doesn't use them himself.
Three-finger symbol using Satanism. Hasn't seen one local using the symbol. That's fair enough.
Yeah. Was a name's here but on a different course. Plant science. Heard about Liam after he killed himself. That's not true because he says... Oh, no, wait. That is true. Is that true?
Heard about Liam after he killed himself and then met Liam. Why is that also there?
Yeah, he can't meet him and then...
He must have.
What? James only
Just
heard...
play back Liam's death for the answer to see what he actually said.
Did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam who died.
You mean Liam who killed himself?
Yeah.
He was in my year, on a different course.
What course was Liam on?
Can't remember, not mine.
What was yours?
Plant science.
That's right.
First time I knew about Liam was when he killed himself.
Right, so you didn't meet him?
But then he said, met Liam.
I think maybe we already fixed this. Do you know what I mean?
admitted to-
We already
oh.
we'd already did a contradiction here.
But then wouldn't that be blanked out if we'd already done the contradiction?
Maybe.
I'm confused. Wasn't he was he's given Liam Salvia, so probably met him.
Yeah, so we know that he met him
That's a bit...
and sold him a mirror.
Isn't it?
So he sold him Salvia and gave him a mirror?
I think the mirror was for Kate, not for him.
Oh.
Sold Salvia to Liam. So what? That one would be... Wait, sold Salvia to Liam, and then... Where's Liam's death? after he killed himself. Surely, no.
I think we already figured that
Yeah.
out. Yeah, I think this is not.
This is a dead end, I think. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm interested about this scrying mirror. That's
Thank you.
a bit
Probably be
painful.
back later.
I'm just wondering whether we got whether Emma said to us about when she talked about the mirror. Because now that we know Kate had a mirror, that's quite interesting to know. Because where were the other mirrors?
Ask about a few more things, please.
Do you know what I mean? Where's the
Black sky mirror.
new Kate?
New Kate had bought him.
Right,
James
okay.
was selling them last Friday.
James was selling them.
So it doesn't work though.
Well, she didn't believe any of it.
Wait, hot set. He said he hadn't seen Kate in ages, but he sold her a mirror last week. Did he say he hadn't seen her in ages?
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe. All right, let's just pop back.
Pop back. Hello, us again.
Pop back. One second. I don't know. Is this it? Like, is there a contradiction here? It's really tricky to know. Like, just what's hidden? Because there is hidden information.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
It's gotten harder.
Right, go up to Kate.
Sold a scrying mirror.
Oh, to last Kate line last year. Oh fuck! I thought it was last week.
Oh, I see. But he was selling them at the market.
Right. Okay. My bad.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Can't remember the last time he saw her, but he sold her a mirror a year ago.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Thank you.
fair enough.
Probably be back
Do you reckon
later.
that's back when Liam died? Did Liam buy a mirror as well?
Yeah, because it was about a year ago.
Everyone's buying these fucking mirrors.
Fucking mirrors. They don't even have a reflection. Bloody useless.
What is the...
Why don't we go talk to the dad? Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old
A
bastard.
few more questions, please.
We've actually been through most of his, haven't we? Yeah. So he said like it's... Hang on, we got...
What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
This guy is great. It's great.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Seen this before?
That's my porno collection.
The writing looks familiar, but no.
The writing looks familiar. It's
The writing looks familiar.
do not move.
So that means he knows someone who must have written like that. Maybe it's...
This
What
is
was on this DVD again? It was someone stealing a wallet out of someone's jacket. Do you remember? So
Oh
quite
yeah,
strange.
it was really weird. It was just a camera and then someone like looking through someone's pockets. But we thought it might be to do with the fact that her driving license went missing.
Yeah. That was very similar.
This thing Rebecca would know about at least, which she did.
Yeah. Finger's student's idea. You think it was the student's idea, but well, it might be Ryan's idea. Ryan kicked us out, do you remember?
That's all for the moment. Thank
'Cause
you.
we interrupted his doll burning ceremony. And he kicked
Oh,
us
and he
out.
got really angry.
Yeah.
Should we go back to Atlas?
Yeah, let's walk down.
Yeah, because sometimes walking means you actually like.
Oh, sorry, this is the village hall with the
Oh, wrong way.
Oh, shit, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, I'm getting turned around, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
This way. And then into the woods. There's comes like a hobo in these woods.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is what we want.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
bloody hell! He nicked our hat!
Oh my god, we're bald! I didn't realise.
Nah.
The DVD. That's all they took. It must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted that back.
Oh my
Nice and
God.
helpful.
Who
of
was
them
that?
to
Was who
leave
that
a
who ran
piece
in?
of
Was
Was that
that
the guy who
Kyle?
did the thing on the tree? Can't believe he nicked our bloody porno.
What is this bag say? Does that say Monarch? Oh, is that the costume shop?
Oh.
That was I think it's Monarch costumes on it.
Monaco.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's
Oh
doing some
fuck!
fucking-
Someone nicked our fucking DVD.
Oh.
How do we find out about this Monarch costumes?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got new questions to ask everyone.
Yeah.
Have you heard about Monarch
You've seen
costumes?
this bag before?
What do you know about monarch costumes?
Why is that DVD so important as well?
Well, okay, that only came up after we told old man about it.
Yeah. Although maybe we hadn't actually walked through there before yet. I can't remember.
Who knew about the DVD? Did we tell Ryan about it? I feel like we didn't. I feel like Ryan didn't know
No, I
about
don't
it.
think we did. I don't think we did.
It must be Paul has instigated that that
Yeah,
robbing.
he's like, oh, they've got the DVD. Go get it back. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Oh, he's dodgy.
Was it Kyle?
He's bloody dodgy.
I don't really want to walk through this woods again. That
I mean, I've
that
been
guy
mugged.
coming out with
Yeah.
the bag. That was such an inept bit of mugging. I've never seen the like.
And our hat. And our sweet bald head. Do we ask if they know about Monarch?
There must be a shop in the high street. Someone must know about this.
Ask you a couple more
God, we
things,
just-
please.
Because there was a thing before. What was it about monarch costumes
I can't
before?
remember
Do you
that.
remember?
No,
There was. Do you anyone in chat
Seen
remember
this?
what was?
You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
It's for a party, I assume.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
for
that.
a party.
Something like that. Shit, he bought something like that. What? Be more
Yeah.
specific.
That's
Ah.
it. He's a furry. I'm calling
Be
it
back
now.
later on, if that's okay.
What would he have got from the costume shop?
Do you know the shop? Have you used it?
No, but I know where it is.
Right.
Hired for the shop but knows where the shop is. It's a gimp suit. It's a big fucking gimp suit.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
What was it, chat? Do you remember what he actually? The masks. The masks were
Masks?
from Monarch.
Oh,
Right.
is that where they were? Oh, okay.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
So that's why he's like, oh yeah, costume.
Mask.
What the fuck? Doesn't recognise a particular mask.
Do you reckon?
Could that be hide a costume? No.
Mask. Was it the masks? Was it the masks?
Why don't we? Where
Thank
is
you.
Ryan now?
Probably be back later.
Where's he gone? Is at his house? Should we go? Is his house?
Is he at the house?
Oh no, is he? Where did he go? I can't remember now.
I'm gonna ask.
Rebecca.
Is there a way we can get onto the
Also, if you go
into the building? Monarch
to the
costume?
dining area, what happens again? Is there just nothing there yet? The restaurant. Do we have to wait till later on for something to trigger there? Probably.
Maybe someone will come in for food
Yeah.
later. No, yeah, it's worth a check. Bing.
A few more questions, if you
Rebecca.
don't mind.
What do you know about this?
Have you seen this before anywhere?
Well, I know the shop, costume shop just outside the village.
Ever used it?
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
Ryan. Right. We got to go talk to
Thank
Ryan.
you.
We need to
Probably
get
be back later.
To Ryan somehow. Maybe they are. Maybe he is in the house with Paul.
Brandon house? Yeah.
A couple more questions, if that's
Yeah.
okay.
This is where Paul is.
Have you seen this before?
No, I don't think so.
You don't recognise the shop?
No.
Is there someone else who works at Atlas? Someone who may have been there tonight?
No. There's a cleaner. Comes at strange times, but then he's a strange boy.
His
Work
voice makes me
experience.
sleepy.
As a cleaner?
Well, we did try him in accounts, but it didn't work out.
What?
What?
There's a weird cleaner.
Visits at strange times.
I feel like that's just a. I feel like
That's all
like
for the moment. Thank you.
deception, isn't it?
I want that man to read me Harry Potter.
I know he's actual.
It's like chocolate.
He is a legit.
His voice is like sticky. But like in a good way. Good sticky.
Like silky, smooth
Silky, sticky caramel.
voice. You said the masks were there. Did he?
Oh. Did we miss something there?
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Where are the masks?
The masks. Did he? Were you wrong? Ah,
Yeah!
you were
God.
right.
Thank
So
God
I knew
you- thank God
someone.
you
I knew
guys are here.
someone said this. And I couldn't remember who.
Yeah, there there we go. He lied.
Doesn't know where the bag is. Oh, can't click it.
Have you seen this?
Doesn't know where the bag is from, but
Yet knows exactly what
but has heard of Monarch
one
costumes
of
before.
costumes is. Nice.
Aha. Do you visit Monarch costumes a lot?
No, I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop.
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
This was used to put over my head, Paul, by a mugger. Would you like to tell me something?
Are you suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Did you?
You really ask the most ridiculous questions. Of
Have
course
you
I did.
seen?
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know somebody who did.
Go on.
Did
Who does
Ryan
he know?
mention Jason to you, the cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So, when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favour by getting it back. He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
So what's on the DVD that's so special?
All right, it was something I did myself, a little stunt I pulled to amuse the students.
What kind of stunt?
I pretended to steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards. No harm done.
And when was this?
Last year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died, as it happens.
What a
Before he
coinky
was.
dink.
No, I didn't steal from him.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't divide neatly into blacks and whites. Now, if you don't mind, you'll have to excuse me for a moment. You know where the door is.
Who's calling?
So, okay.
That was weird. He did a experiment where he
I see
stole
he
from
was
them.
quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam. What kind of stunt was that anyway?
So he stole
Liam
from
dying
them.
later the same night? It's just all a bit too suspicious.
And filmed it, and then said that was never allowed to leave.
So you would
See.
film yourself on a.
What?
So his story is that he filmed himself stealing from P students,
P students?
people. so he filmed himself stealing the wallets out of the jackets of students
Yeah.
in order on that same night. Or did he film himself on that night, or did he?
So it was meant to be like a showing how you can push your limits or something.
So he said he didn't steal from Liam, but what if he did steal from Liam?
He's very quick to say he didn't, and it happened to be the night that Liam died.
And do you think it's because maybe Liam felt like, oh, I've lost my wallet, or I've lost something important to me, and that pushes him over the edge and actually kills himself?
Nah, I reckon he was murdered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone silenced him.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he'd found something out.
Maybe when they robbed from him, maybe when they took that from him, they found something else. Maybe that. So if that was his wallet, what might have been in there? Maybe Liam was sleeping with Rebecca or something. Maybe it was Ryan who filmed the video. He found out when he stole from him that there was a picture of
Something
Rebecca in his wallet or something. They'd been having an affair, so he killed him. I don't know.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it would be that he was having an affair with Rebecca.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah.
Where do we go now? Do we see
Why
if
not
we
talk
can
to the other one,
do we
Ryan?
I want to talk to Ryan, but I don't know whether we can even
Where
get
is
in.
he?
Maybe we're not allowed in until the time moves forward.
Yeah.
Because
'Cause he won't. Nothing open. It doesn't open the door. What about if you go back and left, or if you
down into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't really anything in here before that we found. I mean, this is where we found the DVD in the kitchen. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It's kind of felt like fairly irrelevant unless we wanted to watch the user manual again. What else have we got to talk about? I mean, we could talk and find out if Simon was there on that night of
Ask
Lydia's
you a
death.
couple more things, please.
Aha. Paul's theft stunt.
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
It seems a bit odd for a business course.
It works, though.
Does it? I mean, so that makes sense to me. That comment, that you have to do something risky, and that it's increasingly looking like somebody filmed this risky thing, but maybe it was a student who did it rather than old man. Maybe it was Liam namely Liam was the one who was doing the stealing, and maybe he got caught, or someone found out, or maybe Liam found out something he shouldn't have found out. Maybe he was stealing from Ryan's jacket or someone else's jacket.
To find out something he wasn't
Be back
supposed
later
to
on
know.
if that's okay.
I just think it's weird that it was filmed and it said "do not leave." Like, why was it filmed and why did it say "do not leave this property"? Like, why? It's just weird.
Sorry, yeah, have we not got subtitles?
Thank
anymore?
you.
Did I forget to
Probably
put them
be back
on?
later.
Let me just check.
I'm just a bit confused.
Give me a second. So I forgot we didn't have them on. There we go. Because sometimes you guys might not be able to hear.
Just a few more questions,
going
if you don't mind.
What do you know about Paul Rand?
Paul the Slime.
You've obviously met him then.
Yes, I have.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
What, about him going through people's bags? Yeah, he tried that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it. And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Does Simon know that?
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
So he doesn't know you went to Third Eye?
No.
Ah! So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
Interesting.
Right. What didn't you like about the course?
Well, it was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
Somebody got arrested.
What did they do to get arrested?
Can't we bring up the cops and find out if anyone got arrested a year ago
Yeah.
for anything?
But doesn't come up as an. Third Eye has stopped his abusive tactics. Claims Third Eye was abusive.
Hang on. She talked about. I mean, obviously she's now admitted knowing about Third Eye.
Was there anything which says like?
But wasn't there like that?
I thought she said she was nothing to do with any of these people.
Oh, right. Maybe she
Saw the flyer and then went.
was at Third Eye when Paul
Half
pulled.
believing.
So she was at Third Eye when Paul pulled the stunt. So it was the thing apparently that she thinks it actually happened.
Yeah.
Simon doesn't know Emma went to Third Eye. Comes to us abusive.
Ooh. What about Liam's death?
Oh, okay. Because she said she was on holiday the night she died.
Oh. He's pulled the stunt
On the night
he
Liam
died.
died.
Nice.
So, you witnessed Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there when Liam died.
No.
Don't quite understand that, you see, because Paul pulled the stunt on the same night. Liam died later that evening.
I must have got mixed up.
So you don't know anything about Liam's death,
fuck
even though
me.
you were there on that
We
night.
knew you were lying, but...
No.
She's a terrible
Emma.
liar.
I think you better explain, don't you?
It was the stupid course, wasn't it?
Go on.
Well, we were all told to do stupid things, and then that thieving thing happened, and so...
Take a breath, Emma.
Liam killed himself because of me.
Oh.
Why?
Liam had a birthmark on the side of his face. And no one would mention anything, even though we all knew it was there. And they all thought it was ugly. So I thought I'd say something, and I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't mind. Then Liam killed himself. Liam's dead because of me.
Well, Emma, I'm quite sure you regret what you said, but I really don't think you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye. It wasn't your fault.
We can't tell Simon, please.
Simon doesn't need to know. Don't worry.
It'll be our little secret.
Thank you.
Cheeky fucker.
They killed him. They totally killed him. Ah! Time's moving. Good. Making progress.
9 o'clock. Poor Emma. I suppose it's possible that what she said led to Liam's death, but I really doubt it. I blame the Rands before I blame her.
Could we go into the pub? Oh, you're going to talk to Rat? Okay, yeah.
Can we give the old cops a ring? I want to know about this arrest. I need someone on duty to look up this arrest for me. I don't think we're going to get any...
I don't think there's an answer. They've all gone home. It's Friday after 9 p.m. They're at the pub.
Someone must be on duty. Need
Nah.
to do this. Need to do this.
It's the police. I don't know if that's all there. Should we have someone working 24 hours,
God, haven't we got...
7 days a week?
We just look it up on
They don't have the
internet.
funds anymore.
Right. Well, what are we doing?
All right, let's go chat to
Who do we want to talk to?
Paul. After we just spoke to her and
Ask about a few more things, please.
yeah, this criticism.
Yeah.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it, Hal.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his
But she asked.
birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
But she said, and we can't use what she said, but she said she asked him and he said, go ahead.
Hardly knew Emma. Hardly knew her. How bizarre. But she was at the meetings. He must have known her properly.
Yeah. Is there anything about...
Well, I mean, obviously, he said it was okay. He didn't encourage her. Expect her. I feel like she asked, like, explicitly asked. She says she explicitly
She
asked.
asked
if
him,
it
and
was
he said, "Yeah, okay."
Maybe he's just trying to absolve himself.
Let's go talk to the wife.
Yeah.
Go to the restaurant.
Let's go to Rebecca. She's always a little bit sus. Something just about her that's a little bit off.
She's got it too together.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
She must know about stuff.
Here we go.
Did you know about Paul's money stealing at Atlas?
Are you talking about a particular incident or just in general?
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
Oh, well, he pretended to steal from the students.
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily clad girls or women dressed as nurses. That's his usual fetish.
When was the last party he threw?
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
Creepy. Creepy old man.
More like costumes, the nurses' costumes.
Is that what Simon dressed up as?
Simon. Oh, when he wanted a costume, he was a nurse. Hey, it could be, could be a thing. I thought you meant Simon from The Office. I was like, I don't know what he gets up to in his private life.
This Simon.
Let's ask him.
What more is there to reveal here? What mysteries lurk beneath the
Few more
secrets
questions,
of
please.
These local people? Yeah, we won't discuss Emma's guilt.
Thank you.
here.
Probably
We
be back
don't
later.
really have, like... I mean, he says he didn't... He says he didn't, like...
That's all for the
Can we go
moment.
back to,
Thank you.
Atlas as a walk?
Yeah, is he going to be there yet?
Yeah, let's have a little walkie poos. No, it's late. Is there anything going on in the...
In the jetty?
Of course, the necklace. Remember, we found the necklace.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
hers, wasn't it?
Oops. My bad.
It's,
This where the kind of crazy guy is.
Oh, yeah, wasn't it? It was James, isn't that where we first saw James?
Yeah. It was Atlas. You finished your meeting. Have you calmed down? Yeah.
Come on, open the bloody door. Yeah.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
All right, we've got loads of questions for him. Tell me about your guitar collection.
All right, start again. Start at the top.
Okay.
Tell me about your guitar collection.
I didn't realise you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band.
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called Something Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And you still collect?
Blackstone.
Blackstone.
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year.
He
Feel
tried
I've
to be
moved
part
on.
of their band. He wanted to be down with the kids.
Is there anything we know about that?
Yeah, is there
that?
anything with Liam's
Has
death?
he mentioned the band before? Liam's dead. I've met Liam in the pub. I reckon he met Liam.
The band. Come on.
Okay, tried. Let's talk about the other stuff. Then.
Yeah.
What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh. Well, yes, that was something that Dan decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticising Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
Has he said that before about Liam being strong and outgoing? Like, I thought he said before about Liam being...
Liam seemed happy. I thought Liam was shy. No, am I thinking of him just getting him
He was
James?
strong and outgoing.
We haven't heard that before.
So Liam was more of a... That doesn't gel with what I thought Liam was like.
I thought he was like shy and retiring.
I thought he was a little bit kind of shy too.
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager. And they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past, particularly you by the sound of it. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
I think
You're
that's
probably
profoundly
right.
creepy.
I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
Yeah, that's weird.
Sounds like you're trying to fucking voodoo me.
Yeah, fuck. It is very voodoo-esque, isn't it? Killing your past self.
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
Now, what would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
It doesn't actually work very well.
What about the mirror? He used to have a black mirror himself. Do you know what I mean? Like...
I feel a bit lost at this point. I won't lie. What about if we go talk to James? We haven't spoken to him since it turned 9.
It's true. So, witness Emma's criticism of Liam. Doesn't blame Emma. Thinks Liam was strong and outgoing.
Yeah, could that not be a contradiction or strong and outgoing? Actually, no. Yeah.
Yeah, like...
If he's strong, so that goes against the idea of him sort of, I don't know, being pushed over the edge by her saying something about a birthmark. Well, I know those two don't. I don't know. I'm just going to read a few donations. Atomic Snow Globe.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for the donation. Says, good morning, Mr. Brindley and Miss Ellery. Detective Les Globe here. After reviewing the VOD, your case seems to be going well. However, I will be accompanying you both personally today to investigate the separate reports of stalking and B and E in the area.
What's B and E?
What's B and E? What's B and E? My goodness me. Thank you, Atomic
Be
Snow
back
Globe.
later on, if that's okay.
But I'm confused. Oh, breaking and entering.
Ah.
We both posted to investigate separate rules of stalking and breaking. What, that we've been stalking and breaking and entering? My voice went so high there? not. Maybe because I'm guilty.
Questions, if you don't
Bacon
mind.
and eggs.
Bacon and eggs. We've been baking and egging. Charlotte donates $5. Says, got my A-level
Okay,
results
that's it for
today.
now. Thank you.
A star, 3 A's, and a B. Thanks for keeping me sane during the wait.
Oh, you got your A-levels day today, is it?
Ah, congratulations,
An A
Charlotte.
star, 3 A's, and a B.
That's really good.
That is a nice set of A-levels.
And that's loads of A-levels. Do you 5 A-levels? My gosh, that's a lot.
I only did
Congratulations.
3, I think.
I did 3, yeah.
They didn't let us do very many back in the day. I just had a lot of time off.
You just what?
I just had a lot of time off.
Yeah, me too.
Questions, if you
I
don't
liked
mind.
it.
I like not having to do
Quite
much.
chill.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, Atomic Snow Globe's
I
back.
think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
The shop
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
for the course.
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we
With
ask
sexy
the students
nurses.
to dress up, try acting out, being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New cells.
Oh my god.
One of
Is
the
this
main
the summer
elements of the
party?
course
Yeah.
is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage.
What is going on? Detective Les Globe here. Having reviewed your case notes, I believe I may have found a clue. While it might turn out not to be of any use, I think you should ask about Simon's bike, since there was some confusion between suspects on who actually owns it. Yeah, was it his cousin or his... Anyway, thank you, Atomic Snow Globe.
You're right. Simon's bike.
There was like, it's cousin.
think it's a red herring.
Simon's.
Was he the sexy nurse? Who is the sexy nurse? That's what I want to know.
I want to know who the sexy nurse is. Was Simon the sexy nurse? How sexy was he? Can we see pictures? Can we keep the pictures? Is there video footage for our own
He wasn't
personal
involved
use?
teaching students to act, but I mean, he always says people are free. It's kind of very much like.
Okay, there's the zombie king bites is shouting, "Look at the hallway at Atlas!
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Look at the hallway.
Look at the hallway! Screaming! Screaming! Ah, there's a fucking thing! Which we
Some
missed.
boxes
Thank you.
turned up. Oh.
Oh, little flashlight.
That'll come in handy.
We needed that for
Never
the
remembered to buy one.
room that was too dark to go look in.
Round the back of the pub.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's coming together. It's bloody coming together.
Thank you for the tip.
Thank you, because we're blind and stupid.
What's round the back of the? What's round the back?
What's down
I
here?
completely forgot about the round back.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
pub. Yeah. Let's
The outbuilding.
pop into the outbuilding. Oh man, I love the old pots and pans.
Hands. Oh, hello.
A letter.
Car.
Car.
Car? He's just putting
Say
it in his
car?
mouth. Car. Oh. Devil worshippers.
Someone
Wow.
scrawled
And
this.
there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
Okay, so somebody scrawled all over.
Was that Paul's car? Or Ryan's car? And was it James or Liam that did that?
That's my feeling. Yeah, it could have been Liam
Yeah.
because that might have been Liam's risky thing that he did.
Yeah. And then they were like, well, you bloody buggered up my car and it was expensive.
I
In
reckon
the
if
river.
we ask James about it, he will deny doing it.
Yeah, James or Liam did that. Calling it. Calling it.
Oh. Let's see. What's the chance? Do you reckon that everyone in chat reckons it was James? But
Yeah.
I reckon that's too
Couple more
obvious.
questions.
Totally sane, James? No way.
Know anything about these?
Nope.
No.
No.
That's how I'm going to start lying. No.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Do we really need to ask people about the red torch? Do you know anything about this torch?
torch that I stole from Atlas and I put in my mouth.
Have you seen this torch?
Seen this? I stole it.
Who shall we
No.
ask? Let's ask everyone. Okay. Oh, this is some juicy gossip.
Oh,
More
it's
questions,
juicy.
please. Thank you. Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
Sometime
Do you know who
last
did
year.
On the night that
I don't
Liam
believe
died,
anybody
as it
was
so
prosecuted
happens.
for it.
So you do know who did it?
Right, and Ryan's okay.
Ugh,
Vandalised last year.
just-
Don't think anyone was prosecuted.
Oh my
Well,
god.
let's go ask Ryan. He'll know more.
Oh, all right.
That's all for the moment.
Have
Thank
you read this donation from Mandalore 2010?
I haven't, no.
He's donated $100.
Oh my goodness me! Thank you so much, Mandalore.
$100. And with the
Oh my
pound being
gosh.
so terribly weak at the moment, that's actually quite a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. Thank you so much, Mandalore.
Thank you,
Thank you. Clap at Hundo.
100
clap.
finest US dollars.
Clap in chat. Clap in chat. Thank you
He
so
says,
much.
we've watched for 8 years now and love the stream. It's been a bit of a tough year for me as my mum passed away in early January, but all the great content has made a difference. Ending of the Yogcon vid yesterday made me tear up a bit, so don't shut up. Just take my money.
No.
Thank you very much, man.
Mandalore,
I'm sorry to
thank
hear
you
that, dude.
Yeah, sorry to hear
Hope
about
you're
your
doing
mum.
all right.
But thank you so much for your kind donation.
Thank you for
That's
the
really
love.
kind.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man, that was actually was getting a bit emotional. I didn't realise Tom was filming me at the end there.
When you're overlooking everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Getting a bit teary.
That was really sweet.
Strange. Yeah, there was a lot of good old. It was a strangely emotional moment at the end of that that bit. Next year we'll get maybe see if we can ask Windrose down. You know, the Diggy Hole.
Oh yeah, that would be
So
awesome.
cool if they're available.
Oh shit, that would be great. That'd
Have
be
like
so
have a
good.
gig. Just thinking.
And then you
Just
can join
throwing
them on
that out
stage
there.
and do a little guitar solo.
Because someone suggested that, and I was like, oh, what a good idea. Because that's pretty awesome. Lava Horse 420. Lava Horse 420.
Lava horse, your horse. That
Yeah.
you made the ceramic
We
horse.
could have put that in the Yogscast museum thing.
Wasn't it? I thought yours was. Well, yours wasn't. My plate wasn't. I noticed. Very rude.
Your plate
Yeah.
was in the kitchen. It was like just in the cycle of the kitchen. Where is it now?
I don't know. But it wasn't in the little museum bit, and I was
saw people were
offended.
literally eating off of it in the office, and I was like, "This is not
No.
supposed to be used.
This is
for-
art.
Where is it gone?
Where is it? I put my heart and soul into that.
I've got to get it back from wherever it was.
Where's it gone?
Maybe they took Lava Horse as well because they just raided my whole shelf.
Yeah, was the horse there?
I want to make sure my precious things.
Your-
Oh, my precious
my
things.
precious ceramics.
The new investigation.
Yeah.
A mystery to solve.
Next week. Where the hell is my
I think
plate?
it might have just been on someone's desk.
Yeah.
And then the cleaners went around, picked everything up. So that happens with all like Mike has all these prototype mugs.
Oh yeah, and they
like,
always end up in the...
they look really crappy, and they end up getting cycled into the rotation. Anyway, I think like there's an experiment to be done there. Like, how much do you if you like have like start making weirder mugs, like weirder shaped mugs?
Yeah.
How weird does it have to be before the cleaner just thinks it's one of the office ones and puts it in the cupboard? And, do you know what I mean? How weird? Does
Well,
it
they're
have to
probably
be?
used to finding lots of weird stuff in this office that they're just
Yeah.
immune to it now.
I want like my experiments. Stop it, guys. I just wonder about behavior.
Big, massive
about
ceramic
people's
dildo,
behaviour.
just like, okay.
Yeah, like a
Pop it in the
hat-filmed mug, and it's
dishwasher.
like the handle is like a bit like a cock. You know.
Just put it in the dishwasher.
I don't know. Like, would people just start using that, and then there'll be like someone would just be drinking out of it, like as if it was totally normal. I really think that would happen.
I think we should do it.
If I replaced all of like the crockery in the kitchen with just like
Just massive
really,
dicks.
really not really explicit, but just kind of cartoon crockery and
Cockery!
Cockery.
Cockery!
Cockery.
Cockery!
Creatively bankrupt.
Oh, but wait, you didn't read out the
Lava
Lava
Horse
Horse donation.
Stream of the week.
And $50 as well. Thank you so much.
Get Mike onto this now. Hat Films Cockery.
For cockery.
Very British, actually, isn't it? Sounds very
Yeah.
British.
Thank you so much, Lava Horse. That's very generous as well. Thank you. And I'm glad you enjoy the stream.
Yeah, Creatively
Oh,
Bankrupt says,
Bahanda.
loving the streams. If you like this game, you should check out Shape-Shifting Detective.
Ooh.
I will. Look, this is a game which has been played a bunch of times by a bunch of different people over the years. And it's been on me and Lydia's list, but it turns out that me and Lydia have not played a lot of very famous and good games.
Yeah.
And so we're finally getting to do them, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, me too. And also, I have no idea that, like, the outcome of this. It's not been spoilt for me. Like, a lot of games get spoiled, don't they? But I've literally no idea.
No,
where it's
and
going.
chat's doing very well to keep it secret.
Yeah,
So yeah,
thanks,
keep it
thanks,
secret
guys.
if you know. Keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Keep it safe.
Thank you, Creative Bankrupt.
Thank
Gariscus
you.
donated. He says, hello, Lewis and Lydia.
Hello, Gary.
Looking forward to another fantastic mystery stream. We might have to stop a bit early, actually, today because
Oh, yes.
I got a haircut.
You're getting your hair
The only
did.
time I could get in with my normal hairdresser was at lunchtime today. But I really wanted to get my haircut before we go to Gamescom. Me and Lydia are going to Gamescom next week.
We are.
So we're
Look
gonna
fresh.
We're going to go and see a few things. I thought we could do something that wasn't Gamescom, maybe.
Yeah.
Like going to, I don't know, going for a cycle or going to like kayak or something. 'Cause Duncan's coming as well, and he's up for doing all that stuff.
Yeah, I think we should. That'd be fun.
I don't know. We're not
Let's go
sure,
kayaking.
but we have a day because we're going Monday to. I think you're
You're
coming.
going Friday. I'm coming back
you're-
on Thursday.
Yeah, I don't know why we're not coming back on the same flight, but yeah. In any case, we've got it sorted out, but I need to do a couple of. I have to go to Games for a couple of days, but then we've got I think one day free.
The
So we might
Thursday.
try and do something a bit fun, make it like an actual vlog. Don't know.
Cool. I'd be up for that.
Anyway, Mr. 527 says this game is shot in a village down the road from where I live.
Oh.
I'm going to be on edge every time I walk through there now. Who knew it was such a dark place?
Thank you, mister.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, and Liz, that's me, says, you should confront Paul about the contradiction with Emma. Emma asked you not to tell Simon, not the teacher. Oh, right.
Wait, I'm confused.
I think there might be a contradiction
Thank you, Liz.
with Paul, Liz. I don't
Ask
know.
you a couple
People
more
have-
things, please.
Oof.
I'm not sure what it is.
Thank you so much, everyone. That's super
Thank you
generous
for all
and
the
kind.
support.
Thank you.
Do you know
Where was this film
anything
then? I want to go there.
Yeah, what's
about
the
these?
village
The
called?
village.
Nope. Sorry.
Be
Yeah.
back later on, if
You
that's
don't
okay.
recognise those?
Wait, so contradiction. Emma asked you not
Have
to
you
tell
seen
Simon.
these before?
Oh, about the 3i thing.
No. Don't know the car.
We'll check
Don't even
Ryan.
know the car. But it's Simon's car. It's Ryan's car.
Paul bought Emma a necklace, but we didn't ask him.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Ooh.
Oh, I see.
Ask her about the torch. I want to know about that fucking torch.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Tell me about the torch.
That's Star Wars. Do you like it?
Let's just go and check with Rebecca. So everyone's denying, even knowing that this is. So Simon and Emma think this isn't even. Don't even know that that's his car.
But she would know because it's her husband's car. So she
And
can't.
James denies doing it, just flat out.
Just a few more questions, if
Oh
you
yeah.
don't mind.
Nope.
Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. Ugh, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Insurance paid. Ryan's camera had been stolen.
How did Ryan film stuff? No, that's not that.
Ryan's camera had been stolen.
Oh, maybe he had some incriminating things on it, and Liam did this, and then Liam stole the camera, and then Liam was blackmailing him, and then they killed him because they found all the stuff that was on his camera.
Ah, this is a lot of knowledge. Fancy dress parties.
Fancy nurses.
Yeah, so we know about the fancy dress parties that happened in the summer.
Thank you.
They are
Probably be
to
back
do
later.
with the so there's one of them at the end of every course,
Yeah.
right? So they have this. It's part of the course to have this fancy dress party where you come as your new self or whatever,
Right.
or you act as a different person.
Yeah.
You try and be someone you're not, maybe.
But the wife was saying it's more excuse for sexy
Ask
dressing
about a
up
few
and
more
stuff.
things, please.
And he, I assume, doesn't know about who vandalized this car.
Do you know what these are?
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course. Very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I have no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The rundown house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
There we go, new
Really?
person to talk to.
Right, thank you.
Is that a new person to
I
talk
reckon
to?
we'll be able to talk to her now. Lisa.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
A new character.
New character. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
What's up? Down at the end of the lane.
Yeah, end of the lane. That old house.
Could
Try the old
that
house.
be where Lisa lives? Rundown house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it?
Oh, I didn't expect to get a new
Ooh,
character.
Character.
Do you know what?
This is.
Greetings. Have you ever done
Is
salvia?
it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long.
He's so creepy.
Thank you.
I feel like no.
I'll just go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Right.
Devil worshippers.
They're making demons appear.
Okay.
They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up, then they're putting demons inside them. You can see them.
See who?
Demons.
I've got to go now.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas.
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
Good lord.
Oh my.
How did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
I didn't.
You still see them?
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth, like she's dying.
Right, the time. Ooh,
Oh,
getting
dear.
on a
And
bit,
then-
isn't it? Ooh.
I realised
It's my nan.
I'm her,
I feel like you do need,
not me anymore.
might need some help.
Yeah.
I'm her.
Oh.
I'm sorry,
I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Lisa, have you tried Simon's homebrew?
Lisa, have you ever smoked salvia?
Lisa, have you seen this flashlight
Have you
before?
seen one of these mirrors before? The fuck?
Well, Lisa is tripping. Bowls. Big salvia bowls.
Did you get this from James?
Let's go chat to James.
She lives next door to James.
He probably just filling her up with bloody magic mint.
Did you ever sell? Do you know Lisa? Do you know who Lisa Blint is?
Couple more
Lisa
questions, if
Blint.
that's okay.
Flint.
James.
Lisa's accusations.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Have you met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa. Lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
You can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts. You've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times, but talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. She was just like most people, really, blind to herself, except she's more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
Right. Do we go talk to everyone about Lisa now?
I feel like there's no contradictions with James, really. I feel like he's kind of, like, he can't know that much more.
Let's go chat
Be back
to other
later
people
on, if
about
that's okay.
Lisa. Or Lisa. Dimitri donates $8.47. Thank you, Dimitri. Says the latest on the Bristol... Wait, what?
The latest on
the Bristol Killer family. AKA... the manifested egos of the Yogscast now includes
Few more
the Pusher,
questions, please.
aka Unknown, rumoured to be Lewis and or Zylish, the Choker, aka Lydia, the Knee Caffer, aka Booth, then the Cuteness That Kills, aka Mochi.
The cuteness that kills.
Do you know anything about
I got
devil
so confused with
worship,
that.
Paul?
Thank you, Dimitri.
I beg your pardon.
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You were misinformed.
There's a reason I always wear
We're a
chokers.
training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks.
So, but he knows there's occultism as part of the course because Ryan has this stuff.
Okay, go to that necklace.
The freedom necklace.
Brought a freedom necklace for a student, right?
Right.
He bought that
What do you know about this?
for
It's a freedom necklace.
Lisa.
It's a symbol we use sometimes on the course.
Lisa, you mean Emma?
Little bird in cage flying.
I mean Emma. Who's Lisa? Where have I got that name from?
Lisa is the mad woman.
Oh yeah, not her. Emma. He bought that for Emma. Is there anything about not really knowing Emma, or do you think?
Hardly knew Emma.
There we go. That
You think
and the
he brought
necklace.
The necklace for her. Right. Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry, I can't
that's
click
it
for
for
some
now.
reason.
Thank you.
There we
I have to
go.
reset this. The game sometimes doesn't let me click things.
Doesn't want us getting too close to the truth.
I'll ask you a couple more things, please.
Hardly knew Emma, but we think he bought the necklace.
Because she
for
said
her.
it got bought for her, didn't he? She. There we go.
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one?
So you did buy her one.
So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking, and I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women.
Jesus Christ. Christ.
Oh,
It was
dear.
a stupid mistake. But that's all it was.
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on. I bought her a necklace.
Oh, he's so creepy.
I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party. Emma was old enough to make decisions for herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Ugh.
Like father,
He's
like
grim.
son.
He's
No
gross.
surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
I wonder how many students he has tried it on with. That's disgusting.
Did he try it on with Kate?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't encourage Emma to criticise. Didn't expect Emma to discuss. Didn't encourage. Didn't expect it. Once tried to date Emma.
I want to find out if there's any occult stuff here. Doll burning, yeah. I mean,
He said he didn't know who vandalised his car, didn't he? But he would know because she was a student. Like,
He does know this, but he didn't specifically
He
say.
didn't say, "I don't
He
know
said
who
he
did
didn't think
it."
anyone was prosecuted.
yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Is there any more? I mean, obviously, like, students' idea. He's kind of been very careful not to say anything
Yeah.
about Satanism at all. He hasn't said he didn't even see the mask before. All right.
Thank you. Probably be
Let's
back later.
So he tried it on with.
Emma.
That's a bit creepy, isn't it?
But then it was his son who actually got with her.
I mean, she has been a bit of a disaster, Emma. She's kind of very integral to
A
this
few
whole
more
thing.
questions, if you don't mind.
Such a liar as well.
Yeah, she's been lying about a lot of stuff.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blind?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blind, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
I mean, I feel
Doesn't know
like
anything
he
about
knows a
devil
lot
worship.
about devil
Yeah,
worship,
is there
right?
something that...
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like he's.
Like, he's the one who did all this burning of the things and has that mirror and... Yeah, I used to read a lot about black magic. There we go.
So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
He's been drinking that glass of whiskey for a long time.
This.
He has, hasn't
He said the entire night he's just got that glass of whiskey.
We ask students to fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing, any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look. Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Well, touch wood so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this?
Oh, apart from the fact that Liam killed himself and Kate killed himself and Lisa's gone mad. I think you're 3 for 3 on like.
I don't think it's working, mate. I don't think it's bloody
It's so
working.
disturbing anyway.
Aptitude test. Can we see?
I want to see the test. Can we look at it?
Well, we want to look at the other versions of it, don't we? All right. I mean, they do use some disturbing techniques. You're right. I mean, I do believe that, like, she was obviously somewhat unhinged before she joined, but I think that they obviously just made her more unhinged. You'd met Liam in the pub. I mean, that makes, this is like the whole guitar thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like this is linked, but
He was in a. He tried to get into his band. Maybe that's why I killed him.
They wouldn't let him in his
rejected
band.
from his band.
Yeah. Auto hypnosis techniques are being phased out, but I mean they're still using the doll burning thing. You know, I mean I feel like that's a lie. Okay, never mind. All right.
Usually these are for sex. Start
Usually, is that spelled wrong?
Yeah, it is. Usually.
Thank you.
Spelling mistake
Probably be back
detected.
later.
Uh-oh.
It's not a cult, guys. It's not a cult. It's merely just a weird. I reckon
business.
Simon and Emma must have filled out these aptitude tests.
Yeah, let's go ask them about their test.
They must know about these tests. Just
A few more
he'll be like, oh, it's a
questions,
normal
if you
thing we
don't
filled
mind.
in.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Oh my god, has he got a tongue
Devil
piercing?
worship at
Has he?
Atlas? No,
I think
there's
so.
none of that.
Oh, let me just show you. Look, he's got a tongue piercing.
Show me the
What do you know
tongue.
about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah.
Devil worship at
Satanist!
Atlas? No, there's none of that.
Jesus.
I find it, yeah.
Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, you know. But they didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
Now that I know he has one, you see it.
I can't look at it the
It's
same
like his,
way.
It's like his tongue's like slightly in a different place, and it kind of explains how his whole like. I don't know.
What?
Take him away, boys. We got him.
We got him. He did it. Would you ever get a tongue
Simple
piercing?
health check. No. Well, for a number of reasons. One, apparently, like it damages your teeth.
Yeah, like you can chip off your bits of
It
your
slowly
teeth,
chips
can't
away
you?
your enamel.
Because you end up like playing with it.
You bump it.
Yeah, you
occasionally.
bump it and it knocks your teeth.
And I think it. I don't know. It can be like a bit. I think it's more problematic, isn't it? Like, 'cause it takes longer to heal because it's like in the middle of your mouth.
Yeah, it's all wet and gooey. And like, does food get? I imagine food gets stuck in it.
I never want to get like my. I think like nose, like piercings around my lips and nose, they're like a certain. I don't know. To me, it looks a little bit like a venereal disease. No offense to anyone who has them, like, but I'm not a fan of like mouth or nose like piercing and wounds and damage.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I
I
don't
had
know,
my nose pierced twice.
I
was all
just
venereal.
nowadays, I'm not a fan. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine,
and some
but it looks like
people-
you have venereal disease.
Well, girls, I think it looks fine on girls. Like some of the piercings,
like
look
a
great,
little nose
but-
ring.
But like, I don't know. To me, it's not. that nice.
It's not your. It's not your
Eyebrow
preferred
piercings
taste.
were like a classic thing when I was younger.
I think that would suit you actually. A little brow piercing.
I don't know. It's a bit of a hipster thing now, I think.
I thought hipster thing was guys with nose rings. That's quite hipster, isn't it?
Maybe. I just didn't really. I think it's out of date, the eyebrow piercing.
Yeah.
And.
It was very noughties, wasn't it?
Anything below the neck, I'm just not cool with it in any way.
This is where we find out.
And then, but I quite would like earrings.
Yeah.
I really like earrings,
like some
and I
earrings.
probably would have had my ears pierced actually and have earrings, but because I'm wearing headphones all day.
Oh yeah. What earrings would you have though?
I'd have like a couple of like really shiny gold studs.
You'd have shiny gold studs
with diamonds in.
With diamonds.
Yeah, like Ronaldo.
I don't know if this would suit you.
You don't think so?
No.
Not dangly ones, not big old danglers.
No. What about like plugs? You know where they like open up
Oh,
the
no,
hole?
no.
You should get like a big.
Well, that's like such a slippery slope, isn't it? Plugs, because you see like, and also when they take them out, they have these horrible droopy ears.
I know someone that got it done so big that it ripped, and he just had 2 dangly bits.
I think that's just
It's
awful.
horrible. You can't fix that. They don't shrink back. They're just ripped.
You just have to have it. I just have them snipped off.
Yeah, just get rid of them. It's
Just
so
have your ears
horrible.
Lewis's fashion tips. Terrible fashion tips. with my tips.
Venereal disease is all over your face. But I'd love gold
I don't know,
diamond earrings.
They just don't look good on some people.
No,
And I'm
yeah.
worried that it wouldn't look good on me.
I think you could
as
rock
the
an eyebrow
result.
piercing and
some
gold
people,
hoops.
some people, I think the people who look good with it are lucky to look good with it. Like, you know, they like turned out like they got it done, didn't really think, and then they kept it because it looked good.
It's like very
But
much,
some people
yeah.
have like a nose ring and it doesn't suit them at all.
No.
It just looks terrible.
No, I know what you mean. I knew a girl that got a septum piercing, and it was like massive, and it just didn't suit her face at all.
I think it can be a little bit, I don't know, a little bit dirty, like a little bit, I don't know, like a little bit like having like a face tattoo or something, like having a little or tattoo that's like visible somewhere. I love tattoos and stuff, but I think that.
But you
like,
mean no neck
like
and
tattoos
above.
that are in visible locations are a little bit, I don't know, like just a little bit grimy.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Am I digging?
This is Grandad Lewis with his
Don't mean it.
opinions. You're grimy. You're grimy, and you've got diseases.
You're grimy. I don't know.
I really like tattoos, but I wouldn't get any on my neck and.
I think it's
above.
maybe because of my parenting, though. They've always been like very anti-tattoos and very anti-piercing.
Oh, really?
I think some
Yeah.
parents are very supportive.
My dad's
Chatting-
covered in tattoos.
Chatting to a lady the other day.
A lady?
A lady.
A lady.
Just, I don't want anyone to talk about how, but like, I just chatted to a lady, just ordinary, and she was like telling me about how she's paying for her daughter, who's in school, I think like either 17 or 18, who's to pay for her daughter to have like 170 quid's worth of like sleeve work done.
Wow.
Really high level. And it's like, but she has a load of tattoos, and one of her tattoos is like a really hot woman, like sucking on a lollipop.
Okay, that
like
went
a
there.
very hot, like, and it's like, well,
Wait.
it's not like a full sleeve. It's like the first bit of
It's
a
a bit-
plan
it's the
slip.
start
So
of
it's
a
like
sleeve.
it's like because they have
Yeah.
like
An
they do
actual
lots of
sleeve is
bits
like
and then fill
hundreds
it in.
and
Oh
hundreds
yeah,
and
you have to
hundreds,
pay
isn't it?
loads,
Yeah.
but like
She's got to start somewhere.
it's like kind of it's a weird like thing to have a tattoo of a sexy woman on your body. I don't know.
Is it like old school, like sailor, like?
I like the idea of tattoos. I think I would have something very geometric.
I love geometric tattoos.
Like a D20 or some style like that. you know,
Yeah.
some tetrahedral like patterning with
Yeah.
like fine lines and dots.
That's what I love. Those. I want to get one like here
Yeah.
or here.
And some of the stuff you see is
It's
like
really
so beautiful.
cool. Yeah.
Really cool.
Well, the only thing with like really fine line tattoos is the ones I like. Don't
But
they
exactly,
age badly?
that might go out of fashion. Exactly. This is going like because back in the day it was all about tribal tattoos, and now they feel
And now
like
they're so out of fashion.
and they have like
Yeah.
a kind
No
of
offense
stigma
if you
attached
have
to them
one.
as well. Like, yeah, no offense if you have a full body tribal tattoo and a nose piercing
And-
and fucking big earplugs.
Massive earplugs.
I think that if you, but it does like, I don't know, it's like a style thing, isn't it? It's like a dress thing. Like some people dress like in all black and you know, and do like, you know, big eye makeup and different like it's
Everyone,
it's
it's all
your-
just
it's
preference.
your-
Everyone has
you
different
got-
styles.
It has to fit with your style.
Yeah, like
And some people totally rock it. And I'm sure you guys do.
I really like nose rings and tattoos and like colourful hair and stuff. But I don't personally think I can like rock that kind of stuff. I like it aesthetically. There's things where you're like, this is cool, but I don't know if it's for me.
I've
you
never
know?
happened to have adopted a style that required me to think, oh, this would look good with a ring,
Yeah,
around,
I guess
or a
we
piercing,
dress
or a
pretty
tattoo.
plain. We're pretty plain.
I'm not in that world. You know,
Yeah.
we're not that excited. Like, I think if you're like in a group of people who are cool with it, and like people who are tattoo artists and stuff, and like I don't know, do you know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
Duncan had a friend who was a tattoo artist, and therefore he was going to get a tattoo. He
Yeah.
was talking for a long time about getting them to do him a tattattoo because they had some of their work featured in like the tattoo magazines and stuff,
Okay,
and
yeah,
like
yeah,
sent
yeah.
him.
Like,
And I
it's
think I
really-
don't know if he ended up getting it done. I think
Duncan
he would have
did
told me
tattoo.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all preference and everything.
Also,
but
you're
yeah.
so tall. You've got loads of skin.
I've got so much
so
skin.
much canvas.
Can you imagine how expensive it would be to get a
That sounded
tattoo?
really creepy.
You've got
so much.
You've got so much skin.
Good value. If I murdered you, I could get extra lots of skin.
What?
What?
What? Why is that good value? Are you going to sell the
skin, yeah.
skin?
Make a book out of it.
You've got so much skin. Holy shit. Have you played...
Welcome to the creepy street.
Have you played... What's that game? Layers of Fear?
That's all for the moment. Thank
No,
you.
I haven't.
Oh, that's got a skin canvas thing. I'm
it's,
not
it's a very stereotypical thing, isn't it, to have in like a skinning.
Have you seen one of
It's like
these?
a horrible, satanic, murdery.
Oh, there's always
grim-
like a skin
It's
canvas.
like the Zodiac
No, not
killer or
Yeah.
This one exactly, but we had to feel something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests, fitness and stuff like that.
I always just put. Oh,
I always lie.
I always just put. I'm fine. Apart from, I just put nut allergy, asthmatic, like just
Allergic to
cries very
everything,
easily.
very sensitive.
Yeah.
I always lie because it's always like, how many drinks do you have a week? And how much do you do this? And it's like, well, I'll have a glass of port on Christmas Day, and that's it. I'd like to exercise an hour a day running. It's like, I don't want you to know how bad I don't look after myself, all right? That's my own shit to deal with. I'm not telling you. I'm a mess.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, never heard of devil worship, but like, do you know what I mean? She's heard about the she's heard about the burning. You know, she's heard about like the flipping the
Mirror is so weird.
you know, do you know what I mean? The
Last
mirror.
Friday.
Oh God, hasn't seen the mask before. Where are we on this? Who do we need to talk to? I
Be
guess
back
we need to
later on,
talk
if
back
that's
to.
okay.
We need to go back to Rebecca, I guess, and have a look with her.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
haven't
so-
spoken to her
She
about...
doesn't feel like she's that attached to the whole story. She's like the bridge. She's like this alternate. She's like this bridge character between the two groups. Kind
Yeah, she knew
of. She
both of
overlaps
them.
into like both
A
sections.
couple more questions, if that's
Seems
okay.
quite...
We definitely need to
plain.
follow up about the pub. You know, like the band.
Do you know anything
Yeah.
about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
I like how we both moved the mouse
Yeah,
out the way.
at the exact same
like,
time.
Like it was an annoying fly.
Get away.
We both just
That
like
way.
pushed it out the way.
Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic.
Black magic, not the
No,
chocolates.
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas. Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about. Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
No occult techniques at Atlas, but there's loads.
There's so many weird shit they do. They go in a circle and chant and burn things and wear masks.
There's loads of things. There's loads of occult shit at
Yeah.
Atlas all the fucking time. I mean, never seen
Never
Black
seen-
Mirror
use that
before.
one. What about the masks?
Couple masks.
Yeah, masks on the Atlas course.
I mean, this feels very occult.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Right. I still want to figure out this band thing, you know, because I feel like there's something there. There's something.
Why? Yeah. Why is that a whole freaking about his bloody guitars? It's got to go somewhere, unless it is just a red herring.
You said Blackstone playing the pub.
Playing the pub. Didn't know Liam very well.
Yeah, and obviously Emma was in there as well, because she talked about. Where are we, chat? What do you guys think? Zelda Zorian says, I can finally catch up with the stream live since Ayla results had me up early today, and thank fuck I have an unconditional offer from Bath Spa Uni.
Nice.
Bath is a lovely place to go to uni.
So
Zelda
lovely.
Zorian, you're going to have a fucking great time.
Yeah.
That is going to be at least 3 spicy years.
Three
Great
real
town to live, really nice people, really nice countryside surrounding it.
Yeah, Bath is so pretty.
If I had to pick a city to go to, I think Bath would be really nice.
Yeah.
Because you don't have all the pretentious Oxford, Cambridge people to deal with. In Oxford and Cambridge, you have to deal with the people.
Some posh twats.
They really are.
Yeah. No offense.
But Bath, man, recommend.
Bath's just such a nice place.
Well done, Zelda Sorian. Bronzebot, I trust the Pusher Australia Detective Agency hasn't forgot about the case of Hypnospace Outlaw. No, we definitely do.
Oh, Hypnospace Outlaw. I really want to play that.
I think I bought it after you mentioned it. All right, we'll add that to the list. There's lots of games. This stream, it's always good to have games to play.
Games
because,
lined up.
like, you know, feels Simon Clark, man. Lol, sorry about that. No, I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe I just am jealous because I never got to go. You know,
to Oxford
never
or
got
Cambridge.
to go to any proper night.
I mean, they're beautiful, beautiful.
I think Oxford's
cities.
pretty nice actually.
Yeah.
I lived in Oxford for a year, and it was nice.
Forgot about that.
Probably be back later.
It wasn't a very eventful year. That was the year I started the YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
So I
Where it all
started making WoW videos in
Oxford.
Oxford, yeah, in a shared house.
Oh.
My friend, who had a proper job.
Yeah, sounds lovely.
Yeah. I went to university in Manchester.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I was there for 2 years. Then I did a year in Canterbury.
Yeah. It's like a
working
sandwich
for
course.
Pfizer drug company, and then I went back and did a final master's year. Yeah, it was interesting. Where did you go to uni?
I went to Roehampton in London.
Oh.
London
uni.
Woohoo! Yeah, but I dropped out twice, so.
Yikes. Did you finish in the end?
Nope.
Oh, what happened?
I just decided it wasn't for me, and then just started working, and then just never really needed to get a degree.
Have you seen this? Have you ever seen this symbol before?
Have you ever seen this symbol?
What do you know about Simon's bike?
Simon's homebrew.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Are you going to kick me out the Yogscast because I don't have a degree now? You've been
burned.
I've been burned. No, it's one of the requirements. Fuck.
There's a little bit of a pickle here. I think we might have to come back next time and go through, because if we come back, I need to have a break. I need to go and get my hair cut.
You need to get your hair cut.
I need to get some lunch.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have a break. We'll play some ads and stuff, and be back in an hour with some of the stuff, so you guys can go and have lunch. So we haven't really made much progress at all today, but I think if we come back next time, we can go through everything in our heads with a little bit of a fresh.
Although it will
look.
be in 2 weeks.
Oh shit! 'Cause we're at Gamescom next week. Oh rip.
Rip.
Well, we'll have to. We're only halfway through as well.
Oh.
6%.
Yeah.
We've got an hour-long break plus a 2-week-long break. Rip.
Sorry, guys.
Back in this afternoon is some Tom and Harry.
Tom and Harry. Oh, they're not doing it. We've had in our ears.
Harry's on holiday,
Harry's
so
on
that's
holiday.
not going to happen.
What's it?
Something cool. Something's
happening.
And then we in bed will be back this evening.
Yeah.
Get your haircut on stream.
I'll do it.
Would you?
Yeah.
You ever cut hair before?
No.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
get a bowl.
maybe not then.
I'll get my squid plate,
Just cut around.
cut around it, little edges.
Yeah, I could pull off the monk. Just shave me like a bald patch.
I'll make
in
you
the
like a little pope. No, priest. No, what is it?
pate.
What's that? Pate?
Yeah, a pate.
You know where it's like I put what? Pate on your head. What?
Lydia could just stay in the stream if she wants. Yeah. Shave me a bald patch, says Nora's amazing. We'll have a chat and see if anyone wants to stream, but don't necessarily expect anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna stream later tonight on my channel.
We're busy. What are you playing at the moment?
I was going to start Broken Sword tonight, actually.
Oh, the classic
The classic.
point and click.
Yeah, point and click. I
That
thought.
was fun.
Yeah, after doing this stream with you, I thought, oh, maybe I'll continue the sort of mystery.
I played a bit of a Borderlands pre-sequel last night, actually.
Yeah, good times.
Started going through it. I just wanted to shoot something.
I just really wanted to fucking kill.
No.
Did it?
I've been playing a few games on tip that were like kind of buildy and various and things like this, and trying out stuff because I've played a lot of games over the last few years, but they've all been a bit crap. I don't really want to talk about on tip, but I've been trying to find a good one.
Yeah. Did you enjoy just doing some mindless shooty fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do a tip. We'll do a tip.
Yeah.
Oh, we did a tip.
We did a tip yesterday.
Yeah, we did a tip. All right. I've got to go. Thanks everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Stay tuned.
Back in 2 weeks. See ya.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.
See ya.